All right, welcome back everyone. So I'm wrapping up corner number 1 on the chicken coop, chicken yard area, and I'll show you what we got going on. So we're using the juniper poles that we harvested from this property this year as our fence posts. And this is corner number 1. It's been very tough digging just because of the hard soil and all the huge rocks in the way. But it is what it is. So these are the lags that I'm using, called Fasten Master lock line. These are very, very hard steel, and I can't praise these things enough. They are really, really nice. So let's go and screw these guys in, and we'll put some concrete in there. I'm doing a dry pour method, which is you just put the concrete right in the hole and then fill it with water. Here's that one. So let's get these. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Easier said than done. But all these locking screws come with a tip. So I've already pre-drilled it, this part of it. I mean, you can crank on these things. They will not break. I had never broken one yet. Let me get this other one out of my pocket. On the impact here. See if you guys can see it. Just super strong, and they're coated so they're weather resistant. They're made for the outdoors, outdoor elements. But these are 4.5 inches. This is what the box looks like. Fastenal headlock, 4.5 inch. So let me show you how I'm doing this dry pour. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it. I'm definitely not a good cameraman or anything like that. So these are all bags of concrete that I had left over from other projects. I'm also using old tile grout just to get rid of it. I don't remember 90-pound bags being so heavy. Then you just fill the hole up. I've never done dry pack concrete before, but we talked to one of our neighbors, and this is actually how they did their greenhouse foundation. And she said it's hard as a rock, no problem, so let's try it. Now I know what you're thinking. Vaughn, you should treat the ends of those that go in the dirt. I know, I would love to. And what I would like to do is dip them in motor oil. Let them soak in motor oil for a while, but I don't have any. Not used anyway. This is juniper. It's very rot resistant. And at the end of the day, we get a hole of about 12 inches of rain a year. There's not a whole lot of moisture going into this ground. So it is what it is. I'm putting it in dry with a concrete foot. See how long it lasts. So any excess water from this hole will just leach into the loose soil on top, and the concrete will be left just like those other 2 holes I just showed you. Hopefully you got a good view of that. So this corner is done. I want to go take lunch, and then I want to come and do another corner. I figure if I do 2 corners a day, I'll be done tomorrow with the corners, and then in between it's just straight posts. And that'll about do it. So I should be able to have this wrapped up this week, I'm hoping, and ready for the wire fence that we don't have yet. That's going to be, $200-300 more, if not more than that. So if you haven't figured it out by now, Starting an off-grid homestead is not cheap. It's not easy. It's a lot of work, and we're out here in the full sun. Good thing I got the old sombrero on to protect my bald head. But this is what it looks like. Just full. That dry concrete will absorb that water, as these two already have. There's no standing water left in those holes, and that'll apparently dry hard as a rock. And then I'll put some soil on top of that, smoothing it out, and this corner will be ready for the field fence, or not field fence. We're doing horse fence. Some people call it deer fence. I've always used it at my ranches just because it's extremely strong and thick, and it's not welded, it's woven. The wires are twisted around each other, meaning that we won't have any broken welds. But there is a place, I guess, for welded wire fencing, like maybe for a chicken coop, a smaller one, or a rabbit hutch or something like that. But in this case, we're using horse fence, 6 feet tall. So the fence will be about, yay tall when it's all said and done. That's why these posts are going in long. This one's probably about 9 or 10 feet tall. After all these are in, I'll do all my measurements and top them, get them to 6 feet from ground to the top of the pole, and we'll be good to go. So I might come back after lunch, make another video of corner number 2, and see what you guys think. See ya.